Hey everybody, it's Martian Monkey here, and this is going to be my Blade reboot video for Phase 5 of the MCU. We'll talk about why that is in just a second. But I'm very excited about this. Kevin Feige at Comic-Con this year revealed that Mahershala Ali, two-time Oscar winner by the way, will be playing the character. I'm so excited, but before we talk about that, don't forget to follow my Twitter, the link is down below. We do a lot of awesome conversations about comic book films and television. I've also been putting up a lot of polls on stuff that you guys like and voting whether or not, this will be your favorite thing or this will be your favorite thing. There's been a lot of stuff about that, so don't forget to go down and follow that link below. But anyway, we have a lot to talk about with this Blade reboot. First of all, I think that Mahershala Ali is a great choice. Now, I know a lot of people are wanting Wesley Snipes to reprise the role for the movie, but here's the thing. Kevin Feige, he likes to recycle, or not recycle, he likes to rebrand things and not recycle them. That's the thing with Kevin Feige, is that he likes to make everything his own, which is why we haven't seen any other, type of recycle from other franchises in the MCU, that he's acquired so far. I think the closest we've gotten is, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Far From Home, but I'm guessing if you're watching this video based on Phase freaking 5, then you have seen Far From Home, but the closest we've gotten is to seeing J.K. Simmons reprise the role as J. Jonah Jameson in Far From Home. That's the closest we've gotten, which, by the way, is a pretty big deal. I mean, that's a huge deal. So I'm sure that Wesley Snipes, even though he's not playing, Mahershala, he's not reprising his role, he's not playing the same role, and now that Mahershala Ali is playing his role, I'm sure Wesley Snipes will still be in the movie in some way, shape, or form. If not a big role, then maybe a cameo. And maybe like a glorified one, like a bigger cameo than usual. If Donald Glover can, kind of give a nod to us about Miles Morales and J.K. Simmons can return, then why can't Wesley Snipes have a cameo of his own as well? So I'm sure he's covered. I'm sure they're in talks with him right now. I'm sure that's happening all behind the scenes. But anyway, we're here to talk about Mahershala Ali. I'm so excited that he was casted as this character. I think that, he's done really good work, especially with Cottonmouth on Luke Cage. So he's already gotten a taste of, not the MCU, but Marvel in general. So I am excited that he's getting to come back to do this role. Funny thing about this, actually, though, is that he called up Kevin Feige and asked to play Blade. He didn't wait for Kevin Feige to mention him, right? Which I think is really cool. Or I guess to pick him out of a crowd of actors. Mahershala Ali was the one who contacted Feige. That's huge. That's a really big deal. The fact that Kevin Feige likes him so much that he's like, okay, sure, you can just play this character. I mean, that's crazy. But it also proves that Kevin Feige, not everything is super strategic. Things can be added to the strategy, but not everything is in one shape or form. He adds, he takes away, he manipulates things to make it, good for the fans, which is what I love. I mean, for example, everybody wanted Scarlet Witch in Doctor Strange 2, and now that's happening. Everybody wants Storm in Black Panther 2, and I hope that that's happening and that we know the mutants are confirmed for Phase 5. But now let's talk about why this is Phase 5 and not Phase 4. So Phase 5, which will be happening, I'm guessing, really soon, because Phase 4 is only 2 years, right? So that's crazy. Well, so far anyway. The Phase 5 will not only have this Blade reboot, but it will also have the Fantastic Four and X-Men reboots. I'm going to put that in its own video. I'm going to group together X-Men and Fantastic Four because there's just too much stuff to go through. But I wanted to give a separate video for this because Mahershala Ali. But this is going to be in Phase 5, which is really exciting because that means that Phase 5 is going to probably have a whole new roster. I'm not talking because for example, we're getting Black Widow and all that. I'm talking whole new roster of characters. I mean, we're going to get X-Men, brand new actors. We're going to get Fantastic Four, brand new actors. Blade, Mahershala Ali. I'm only guessing that from there on we'll have even more characters. Possibly Nova. I'm ready for a freaking Nova film. And then maybe Namor, maybe. That's kind of a complicated character that, rights-wise that they have to work out. But like I said, we're probably going to get a whole lot of new characters for Phase 5. But anyway, I'm glad to see that, again, Mahershala Ali has gotten this role, and I think that's going to be really good for him, and especially because he's a 2-time Oscar winner. And this is actually very similar, the way that they brought him out on stage, very similar to how they launched Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, which was very controversial and still is, but, I mean, majority of audiences liked her movie and liked her as the role at some point in time. I mean, that movie did make it to the $1 billion club. But overall, I'm excited to see, again, Mahershala Ali in the MCU. We're getting a lot of different talent and more higher caliber talent. I mean, look at, Natalie Portman's back. She's not considered hugely high caliber, but she is for the MCU in a way-ish. But Angelina Jolie is certainly a powerhouse that the MCU has acquired. Brie Larson's an Oscar winner. So we're getting a lot. We're getting a lot of high caliber talent. Like I said, I'm hoping that Emily Blunt and John Krasinski are in talks for Fantastic Four. Oh, please. I would love to see that. But what do you guys think of this casting, and what do you guys think of a Blade reboot? Are you excited for this? Are you not excited? Do you think Wesley Snipes is going to have a cameo? And subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.